Alright guys, welcome back to my channel Basilisk Reacts. For today, we are getting into the Skinner Brothers. I think it was 3 days ago that I uploaded a video on Ren and the Skinner Brothers, so the story goes. Very exciting news came with it, and that is that they will be dropping some new songs, new collaborations. And in preparation of that, I would say it's probably a good idea to check out the Skinner Brothers so we can have a better understanding of who the Skinner Brothers are and what their influence might be in the upcoming tracks. Ren has showed him a lot of love, so I don't know, man. It feels logical to have this checked out before all of the new material is dropping so we can have a bit more focused appreciation to both influences in the upcoming tracks. So, Skinner Brothers, Off My Knot, featuring the SnowyDanger for this one. I'm actually very excited. I am led to believe that when it comes to So the Story Goes, the drum and bass influence was mainly the Skinner Brothers. I have been corrected in the comment section saying, well, you gave all the musical credit to the Skinner Brothers, but it has Ren's fingerprint all over it. This is the reason why I feel the need to really do my research, and what better way than to check it out myself. Alright guys, we're going to be checking it out together. After, I'm gonna rewind the whole clip. We're gonna dive into a bit of an analysis, hopefully provide you guys with some meaningful commentary. Alright, Off My Knot featuring SnowyDanger. Let's get into it.
Something's just come to my attention. I'm not happy about it. I'm not fucking happy about it.
It better be. He said talk too much, you be in jeopardy. Every Friday night I can see it's gonna be another tale in this sweet old town. I stopped there, fuck all, cause it ain't my rhyme. Basically, I took the teddy, pick a flow, I crushed it up and then I sniffed it with some D&B.
Something's just come to my attention. It's a lovely drop.
Why is this place burn down? Is the place blow up? Is the crowd get fucked? Off my nut when I smoke that line. Man, I feel so free, like I'm back at 03. Better off my nut. Tell you all the truth, I gotta make it out. Yeah, he told me back here and he said blow it out. Telling me my songs are flu. Fuck off cause I only drop bombs and news. But so clever me. I bring the rhythm and the blues. I play the cost to be the boss, you see.
Something's just come to my attention. It's a lovely drop.
Why is this place burn down? Is the place blow up? Is the crowd get fucked? Off my nut when I smoke that line. Man, I feel so free, like I'm back at 03. Better off my nut.
Yeah, baby.
Basically, I took the teddy, pick a flow, I crushed it up and then I sniffed it with some D&B.
Something's just come to my attention. It's a lovely drop.
Why is this place burn down? Is the place blow up? Is the crowd get fucked? Off my nut when I smoke that line. Man, I feel so free, like I'm back at 03. Better off my nut. UK Tour 2024, theskinnerbrothers.com on sale now.
I'm not happy about it. I'm not fucking happy about it.
Whoa, 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 whoa. All right.
Something's just come to my attention.
All right, guys. So first impressions, loved it, and you know, I am owner of this reaction channel, so I think it is very important for me to be up to date with all of the things that I can say about the tracks, about the artists, about their influences in the songs, in the productions. I think, yeah, that is probably why people are checking this out, right? To potentially hear some meaningful pieces of information, commentary. So yeah, I was actually kind of happy to see that if this is representative of the Skinner Brothers sound, I really can recognize their influence in So the Story Goes. I thought this was a very fun production. We've got, I would say, a very clear layout for some freestyle to be used in all of the filler periods of the song. That is where we can hear the electric guitar, and it just feels like I would consider, I would call a jam session. So we've got the format of just the beat, the drums, and in between there is just a lot of freedom for all the fun influences. So I thought that was it was a very fun watch, high on energy, and yeah, hopefully you guys agree with me. Um, this is just the Skinner Brothers flavor. Now, this, of course, is featuring SnowyDanger, which I am not familiar with at all. So, yeah, I guess I'm just have to dive into the Skinner Brothers a bit deeper. I don't think that I don't think that anyone would oppose that idea because this is already a banger. All right, let's see in the comments real quick. Maybe something about Um, no. So I don't know. I don't know. The Skinner brothers, right? That would suggest at least two. I don't know if we get to see both or even all of them in the video clips. But for this one, I think one is probably the main character here, which is the one with the longer hair and the mask. Um, I don't know, guys. Let's dive into the analysis. Maybe with the second time watching, yeah, we can really notice some more things. All right, analysis time.
I'm not happy about it. I'm not fucking happy about it.
It better be. He said talk too much, you be in jeopardy. Every Friday night I can see it's gonna be another tale in this sweet old town. I stopped there, fuck all, cause it ain't my rhyme. Basically, I took the teddy, pick a flow, crushed it up and then I sniffed it with some
Something's
D&B.
just come to my attention.
It's a lovely drop.
Why is this place burn down? Is the place blow up? Is the crowd get fucked? Off my nut when I smoke that line. And I feel so free, like I'm back at 03. Better off my nut.
So up until this moment, I would say this is exactly what you should be going for when we are talking about a drum and bass kind of track. Or at least it doesn't have to be drum and bass, it just has to be high in energy. You would really like something like this to really aid you in that experience, in that feeling of it being a high energy production, high energy song. All of the visuals that I'm seeing is just screaming, you know, energy. And everything that this is kind of like a party, right? And we're just, everything is working together and everything is focused on one thing, and that is just to rock out, man. Yeah, I would say, right, the electric guitar. So we've got the drums, we've got the electric guitar. I would say very similar to So the Story Goes. I actually feel stronger and stronger with my claim of, you know, the drum and bass production probably being the Skinner Brothers influence. Or maybe, very coincidentally so, it would be the influence of SnowyDanger. Which on top of that would also, very coincidentally so, would have the same kind of style that Ren is having when it comes to the influence of the instrumental. But I don't think it is the case. I think this is the Skinner Brothers flavor that I'm hearing in the drum and bass production. Yeah, guys, I'm only 2 songs in when it comes to the Skinner Brothers, right? So my, what is that called? My like a map that I can show you, like a file cabinet that I can show you that this is all of the information and experience that I've got surrounding the Skinner Brothers. I'm only 2 songs in, but it really feels very consistent. So yeah, either way, we're gonna check out more for sure. If you guys have any more recommendations, if you guys are more familiar with the Skinner Brothers, for sure let me know what I should be checking out. Even if I don't get any suggestions, I think I will be looking through the channel and picking something out myself, actually. I think it's, yeah, probably the least I can do when we are, you know, hyping the Ren and the Skinner Brother collaboration tracks to come still. So, yeah, let's resume. But this is a high energy production, and I think it's the Skinner Brothers influence that I'm hearing mostly.
Tell you all the truth, I gotta make it out. Yeah, he told me back here and he said blow it out. Telling me my songs are fluke. Fuck off cause I only drop bombs and news. Walk so clever me. I bring the rhythm and the blues and play the cuts to be the boss you shoot.
Even this line, even this, what is that called? Cadence? Is that what it is called? The way that the tones are, or the notes are used in you know, the rapping and the usage of all the words, I would say very similar to what we hear in So the Story Goes. I also said in my earlier video on Ren and the Skinner Brothers that I thought that when it comes to the lyrics, it's probably all Ren, because I thought their voices were so similar. The second time around, I have read some comments saying, well, half of the lyrics are the Skinner Brothers. I don't actually know. I have seen some specific names. I'm not sure anymore. But when I read that and I re-listened to it, I really could hear the difference. And I think the chorus for So the Story Goes and what we are hearing here as the lyrics, I would say it's very similar. So yeah, I think all the more, you know, evidence to be used in my case of it being, you know, the Skinner Brothers flavor. SnowyDanger, I'm not familiar, so I cannot do a good job at really, you know, distinguishing between between the two, but maybe still there is something.
Attention, it's a lovely drop.
Why is this place burn down? Is the place blow up? And the crowd get fucked off my nut when I smoke that line. And I feel so free, like I'm back at 03. But I off my nut.
Yeah.
Basically, I took the teddy, pick a flow, I crushed it up and then I sniffed it with some D&B.
Something's just come to my attention. It's a lovely drop.
Why is this place burn down? Is the place blow up? And the crowd get fucked off my nut when I smoke that line. And I feel so free, like I'm back at 03. And I off my nut.
Yeah, I love it, man.
I'm not happy about it. I'm not fucking happy about it.
Why is this happening?
Something's just come.
Noob YouTube, noob YouTuber. I'm a noob tuber right here, guys. Anyway, the Skinner Brothers featuring SnowyDanger. Maybe who we are seeing here in the small scenes, you know, saying I'm not happy about it, I'm not happy with it. Maybe this is SnowyDanger. I don't know who SnowyDanger is. Right? Maybe this is SnowyDanger. Not sure. All right, guys, gonna close this one up for you guys. Yeah, Skinner Brothers. Let me just check actually, because I don't have the feeling that it has been a long video. No, it hasn't. 14 minutes we're sitting at now. Videos, our music. Right. A collection of every track we've dropped, all the music from the Skinner Brothers in one place. Dive in and play it loud. For sure, play it loud. I think it's a very nice description because what we have been hearing now has always been high in energy. So to see a description like dive in and play it loud, I think we're getting into some bangers here. But anyway, we've checked out Off My Nut 1 year ago. There is another one, a bit more popular, 120k views, the Skinner Brothers prawn soup. Yeah, I think, right, I'm just gonna go off of your recommendations first, but if I don't receive any, probably we will be checking out the prawn soup next. All right, so that's something to look forward to, guys. All right, just gonna close this one up for you guys. Thank you so much for joining me for today's episode. And are you guys hearing the sound? Man, what am I doing? Thank you so much. See you in the next.